What's up, everybody? At the time of this recording, my birthday just passed. It was on August 15th, and my friend Robert Kinzel, he decided to send a couple of items my way. I have 3 items here in front of me that are birthday gifts. Now, he didn't really say what order to open these up in, so I'm just going to open them up in the order that they arrived. Technically, 2 of these items arrived at the same time, but I did spot this eBay box first when I opened up my post office box. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this and see what it is. He didn't really hint at exactly what these items are. He was trying to avoid hints basically, so it's going to be a surprise to me what I have here. So let's go ahead and get to it. I did go ahead and cut the tape on all of these items, but I have not peeked yet to see what they are. So like I said, let's get into it. So the first item here, is this box within a box? No. Okay, I thought it was box in the box. It's just a piece of cardboard on top. So I did speak to him about this figure, wanting to add it to my collection. This is actually well shipped here in bubble wrap. It's from eBay. You can see a peek there at what it is. Let me go ahead and get it out of the bubble wrap though. Yeah, this is a figure that I've wanted for my collection for a while. I've not seen it at a really good price though recently, but yeah, definitely appreciate this here. So yeah, I'm gonna get out the bubble wrap. We'll take a look at it. Here he is, Clayface from Batman the Animated Series. Really awesome pop that I've been wanting to add to my collection, especially recently. Now, initially when the Batman the Animated Series pops first started coming out, I wasn't stressing over them so much. I already had plenty of Batman in my collection, but over time, I started to appreciate these pops more and wanted to add some to my collection. I don't know if I ever saw Clayface in store, and like I said, he can be a little bit difficult to find on the second market, but he's very cool looking, and especially because the character has been in more things recently. I've actually read a comic as well. It's actually my friend Cat D that bought me a set of the One Bad Day, I think that was the name of it, the set from DC with the Batman villains, you know, each of them having one bad day basically. But yeah, I read the Clayface one, and that one was actually very interesting and pretty dark as well, of course you would imagine with this particular character. And then he's been in some animated things as well. He was actually featured in Creature Commandos. So yeah, he's been on my mind, and also he has a movie on the way as well, which I'm very interested to see how that movie actually turns out. So yeah, very cool figure. Definitely appreciate this. And let's see what ones they had on the back here. So Bane, I think I do have a Bane. I don't have Batman Robot. I do have the Scarecrow. Big fan of Scarecrow. I might have that Catwoman or either a variant of it. I don't have Phantasm either. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go for those others, but yeah, this is very cool here. I actually have to reorganize my Batman the Animated Series collection a little bit. I'm not happy with the way it looks right now, so I will be working on that, and I will fit Clayface into it. Now, the other 2 items here, I'm assuming that both of these are actually comic books, but let's go ahead and check it out and see what we have here. Oh, this is a real cool cover. I can tell that right away. Let me be careful getting this out because I feel that it is taped in here. So, and this is actually an item based on Batman. Well, I guess I would say inspired by Batman the Animated Series. Let's take a look at it here. So you see it says Batman, but then it's marked out there. It says Batgirl instead. We got Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy there, of course, Batgirl front and center. But yeah, the artwork style, that is definitely Batman the Animated Series. You know, check out the logo there. Check out the style of Batman. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I've never seen this cover before. That is an absolutely beautiful cover, though. Says when original Batman art there. I wonder when this was. I mean, it says September. September. Is that 93? Really? I wonder if this is like a original or a reissue. I'm gonna have to ask Robert some details about this, but yeah, that is a really awesome looking cover there. I love the look of that. Definitely appreciate that as well. That's so cool. And then this was the last item that arrived. He said there was a 3rd item on the way, and the day that I'm recording this, the item actually did arrive. So let's go ahead and see what the final item is here. And is this a print? It looks like a, well, hold on. Let me be careful with this here. I don't want to mess anything up. This is also something I've never seen before. It says from the world of Suicide Squad, Suicide Blonde. So it looks like this was meant to promote that first Suicide Squad movie by David Ayer. You see it says Splat there. Okay. Oh, I actually have that that design of Harley Quinn there. I have the a statue of that particular design. But yeah, that's the Margot Robbie Harley Quinn. Let me look inside here quickly. Oh yeah, that original image there, you know, her upside down in her cell, that really helped to promote that first movie. I'm just going to kind of flip through here and get a look at it. So I guess this is a prequel, maybe right before they went out. Yeah, that's what it looks like, right before they went out and were confronted by Batman. Yeah, and it is here. He looks a little bit different. Joker, he looks a little different there, but that is the Jared Leto Joker. You can kind of tell more with some of the artwork on the inside of this mini comic here. But yeah, this is really interesting. I've never seen this before, and it does say there the beginning. So yeah, it's a prequel comic. I've never seen that. I don't know if I doubt David Ayer will ever get a cut, his own director's cut of that particular movie. I do feel like there may have been some good material that got cut in that movie, and the editing and the music choices really did not do that movie any favors, but there are some things that actually are good about it. It didn't actually win an Oscar. Some people forget that, but I think it actually did win for, what was it, hair and makeup? I can't remember if it got it for costuming or not, but there were some good things about it, the look of the characters and whatnot. I need to go back and watch it at some point, even though, yeah, it could have been edited and put together differently. But yeah, this is really awesome here. I've like I said, I've never seen this before. I know that promotional comics are a thing, of course, with movies and series sometimes as well. But for Suicide Squad, I wasn't aware that there was anything like that. So yeah, big thank you to Robert for these birthday items. I do have another item here that Robert had sent to me previously. I actually shared this on the channel already, but you see that the plastic is still on. I had not opened this up yet. So Robert actually put me on to the Dandadan anime, which I have been enjoying. It's actually on the second season right now, but he's a card collector, especially with Pokemon, and he actually decided to send these Dandadan cards my way, and this is international, I think. Here, I mean, you know, look at the text there on the back. This is not something I think you easily would find in America. And yeah, the plastic is still on. I've not opened this yet, so I told Robert that I would open at least 1 or 2 packs within this particular video. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the plastic off and check these out. I like the way the box looks here with the, you know, the stand right there. That is pretty cool looking. There's a card sitting out here up top. Let me see what this is about. Oh, and by the way, I'll go ahead and let you all know I really know nothing about card collecting here. It's not something that I've you know, done in the past. Really, I've had cards sent to me here and there, but it's not something I really do on a regular basis here. But let's check out what this is here. I guess this is just, well, it's the same artwork that we see there. Okay. So I'm going to set that aside. He did send me some card protectors here as well, and I suppose I may need a binder as well for these. But yeah, I'm just going to open up 1 or 2 of the packs, and I'll let you all know as well, I am not great with the character names. Even though I watched the series, I'm familiar with the characters, not especially great with the names. I'm not sure if it's going to actually have the names along with the characters, and then even if they do, they probably wouldn't be in English. But yeah, let's go ahead and check them out, starting off with the first one here. Okay. All right, so this, I'm pretty sure some of the characters I'm going to see here may be characters that are maybe in the manga, but not that I've seen in the anime just yet. So I don't recognize this character here. It definitely looks like one of the villain, like evil spirit type characters. Okay. Okay, definitely recognize this character, but again, I don't know her name. I just know she's the girl with the pink hair. She seemed like she was going to be kind of annoying at first, but she has grown on me quite a bit. She's part of the crew now. And like I figured, yeah, there's no English text on there. Definitely recognize these characters here. They have a big presence in the second season on the villains. Okay. Okay, then we have Momo here. I do know Momo. And interesting effect with this card here. Kind of a glitter effect going on. That's pretty cool looking. I'm sure Robert, you know, knows all about these cards. Like I said, I don't really know too much about them, especially. I think this here is the evil spirit that took over, was basically Turbo Granny there. But yeah, I think that's the actual evil spirit there, if I'm not mistaken. And you could definitely let me know what this type of effect is with this card. Oh, that looks really cool there. Of course, we have Okarun, the main character. I love the effect on that card. That looks really awesome. Kind of wonder once you put these in a protector if you could still see that type of effect well. But that looks awesome. I hope that's picking up well on camera. That's pretty cool looking. Is that, I think that's Momo there again, or maybe I can't really tell for sure. Might be another character. The hair looks different, so I don't know. It's hard to tell with that particular one. But yeah, out of these here, let me try to pick these up carefully. And I do see, yeah, some numbers going on with these. But yeah, I do like that one there of Momo, but I especially like this one of Okarun. This is definitely my favorite out of this pack. Yeah, let's go ahead and open up one more of these. And as far as the other packs are concerned, I'm actually not even sure how many packs it is altogether, but I may open up some more of these in the future on the channel in shorts. So, you know, just be on the lookout for those. But open this up carefully here. I wasn't even sure how the cards would feel in hand. They do feel pretty flexible, so I do want to be kind of careful with them. This is another character that I think I know him, but the hair color looks different. Again, like I said, I'm not great with the names. I wonder if he's the character that's become part of the crew or if this is somebody else, because he looks a little bit different from the way I'm used to seeing him, if this is who I'm thinking about. I do notice there Turbo Granny there on the corner. Now, I do wonder if this series of cards actually has like well, they have rounded edges, so I doubt it. I was about to say, I wonder if they have, or you can kind of piece them together to form an image with any of them, but it doesn't, I don't think so. There we have, looks like Momo pigging out there. They definitely love pigging out on the series. I guess that's the anime thing in general, though. Another one of Momo right behind there. Really do like her character. Ooh, I don't know what that reference is there. That is pretty crazy looking, though. Definitely seems to have something to do with the evil spirits within the series. It's kind of interesting that these characters do take on evil spirits, but then also aliens as well. Again, I think this might be the evil spirit related to Turbo Granny, but I'm not 100% sure. But this is a sketch version. It's actually interesting that it looks like it's on lined paper. It looks like it was ripped right out of somebody's notebook. That is pretty cool looking. And there's Turbo Granny eating. I feel like I've seen that food before. I'm not sure what to call it, but I feel like I've seen that recently. Okay, we got another one of these cards here with that nice sort of glitter rainbow type effect. Yeah, I really like the look of that. And again, that is Momo. Really enjoying the Momo cards that I've seen so far. Yeah, and this guy, again, I can't think of his name. So, yeah, I think that's what I saw on the other card. Like, he ended up becoming part of the crew quickly. As a matter of fact, I can see his high collar there. So, yeah, that's definitely him. What they're doing with him in the second season is, it's not what I would have expected. I have mixed feelings on the second season. I do like that the most recent episodes are getting back into the character relationships a bit more. That's what I really like about this series. So, yeah, I enjoy that more than the actual action and fighting demons and fighting aliens on all of that. So, yeah, that's where I really like the focus. But, yeah, I still got, actually, I can check real quick before I wrap things up. Let me see how many other card packs there are in here. I just opened up 2. Okay, so there's 5 more on that side. I don't know if it's an even number on each side. Might have been 12 altogether. Yeah, so still got 10 more of these to go through. And like I said, I may share these in shorts on the channel. You can be on the lookout for those. But yeah, big thank you to Robert. Really appreciate everything that you were nice enough to send my way, and I'm sure you can let me know some things about the cards that you saw me open up within this video. Robert does have his own YouTube channel. I'll try to remember to link it down in the description. Make sure you do check him out, show him some love. Again, thank you all so much for this, Robert, and thank you to everybody that gave me birthday wishes and my friends that were nice enough to help me out with things recently. You know, I really do appreciate that. Thank you all so much for taking the time to check this out, and I will talk to you all again real soon.